Hello everyone, welcome back to African Real Estate. As I said earlier in the other videos, my name is Mungai Kihara. Today we are in Embakasi. If you don't know Embakasi, Embakasi is the area surrounding JKIA. In simple words, Jomo Kenyatta International Airport. This specific area is called Utawala, and behind me is a unit that has been done by 47 Investments, and the price is 8.2 million. The unit has a print area of 216 square meters, and this unit has been done on a 40 by 8. Do you believe it? It looks way bigger. But before that, Mr. Sante will show you some teasers and then we will go ahead with the review. Let me ask you a question. From where you are sitting right now, what would you say about this unit? If it is something good or bad, just make sure you comment it in the comment section below. As you can see from there, the unit to me is very beautiful. It has been done very well, and for a 40 by 80 plot, you are getting a lot. With a rough estimate of 2 cars per family, the parking in this unit is more than enough. Right now, you are getting 4 to 5 car parkings, and the developer also went ahead and gave you a front yard. Is that not exciting? But before we get inside, just have a look at the front live fence that you are getting. It is making this unit very welcoming, and the combination of green versus concrete is making this unit to look very environmental friendly. One thing to note, na mujishike masikio namna hii, this unit is not for sale. It is a project that we are doing for the clients who have land. If uko na shamba yako and you want us to develop it for you, we can do a similar unit or a different unit depending on your preferences. So, tuelewane, this is not for sale, but we can always do a similar unit for you. It takes only 45 to 60 days. On my far right, you have the front yard. And as you can see, it has been done very well. It is a good size, and the grass will grow to make this front yard and the aesthetics of this unit very beautiful. One thing that the owner suggested is that we should add an underground tank, and this here is a 6,000 liter water tank. You have a pump here that sends water to the other 2 tanks that I'll show you later. Before I take all of you inside, I want to give you the cost distribution of this unit. Some of the things that are not standard include the rough and tough, the perimeter wall, and the landscaping. For the ground floor walling and the first floor walling, the developer spent 449,000 for each of them. And for the first floor slab and the attic slab, the developer spent 944,000 for each of them. For the external doors and the external windows, hizi za chuma, the developer spent 681,354. And for the plaster, hii ni yenye inapigwa ndani huko ndani ya ukuta, that one the developer spent 970,000. And for the glazing and the internal doors, the developer spent 284,000. For the tilings, these are the tiles, the developer spent 604,000, and for the kitchen and the wardrobes, the developer spent 542,100 Kenya shillings. For the painting and the decorations, the developer spent 450 Kenya shillings. And for the prime cost and the provisional sums, the developer spent 912,208 Kenya shillings. As you can see, that one has been attached here, so you can pause the video and get the cost for yourself. The unit comes with a very beautiful entrance porch, and I like it that it is very inviting, especially in combination with this plant. It is giving you a very welcoming vibe. As you can see, at the entrance you are getting a socket, maybe for you to connect a small machine and wash your cars, or maybe you have an electric car if you are living in 2050. I'll take you inside. Sometimes when I look at the development in this country and Africa at large, you come to understand that building your own home sometimes may be the best option that you can make. Buying a home is a good option, especially for the people who do not want to have the stress of building. But now as good companies are coming up, and they can give you similar or a better quality to what you are getting from the Chinese or any other developers who are doing good developments in the country, I am tempted to think that as the country is growing, or as Kenya is a developing country, as it is trying to move to a first world country, we will have to depend on ourselves for the next generation of houses. As you can see from there, the living room has been done very well. I like the combination of the double volume that you are getting here, the size of the windows that you are getting. Imagine a window that is tall, more than 20 foot tall, and it is giving you maximum natural light. The combination of indoor-outdoor environment to this unit is something that is not available anywhere else. This developer is doing a lot for you, and for all that, you are getting a considerable price. Before I take you to the dining area, I want you to get a look, a very good look of the curtains that you are getting. As much as the unit has been done very well, the combination of the long curtains, very well good designs, is making this living room to look as beautiful as it should be. The dining area is on my left hand side. I like it that it is big enough for a big family. Assuming you have an African family where sometimes your grandma or your grandpa will have to visit, there is so much space for the extended family. One thing that I like about the dining area is the two windows that you have, and these ones are giving you maximum natural light. Even if you are doing your lunch here, you do not have to have any bulb on. As my cameraman is coming toward me, I like it that you can see that the tilings are very well done. The straight lines from the sitting room to the dining area are proving that the workmanship is on another level. One thing that we always have as Kenyan is a random sink in the dining area. Let me tell you something. This is for the people who are in the dining area and they want to wash their hands before they eat. Here we do not use fork and knife. Sometimes unataka kukula ugali yako, sukuma na kanyama, and you need to use the sink instead of going back to the kitchen. Get it? Good. Let me drag all of you to the kitchen of the unit. Right now, you are seeing me from the dining area, and that tells you one thing. The openness of this house from the living room to the dining area and now to the kitchen is something that has been done very well. I like the whole transitioning. For 8.2 million, you are getting a lot of things. If you check from there, you can see that the blend of black walls and the white cabinetry is something that has not been seen in other homes. I like it that you are getting the grey granite countertops as standard, and the unit or the kitchen of this home is coming with numerous cabinetry for all your utensils. You are also getting some drawers there for your crockery and your cutlery, and this space is opening to the dining area just to make it very easy for your nanny or for your mommy to hand over the food to the people sitting in the dining area. From there, you can see that this is the space where your cooktop will be, and I like it that it comes with a twin motor heat extractor. On my far front, you have the sink area, and as you can see from there, it is a double sink, a very good space for your washing and rinsing of your utensils, and you have this section for drying your utensils. One thing to note is that the kitchen is coming with 3 windows. On my far front, you have one, another one here, and you have an extra here to make sure that the indoor-outdoor environment is something that you'll never lack. This kitchen comes with a small pantry, actually the smallest that we have seen in the channel, but if you need a pantry, why can't we give you one? Just in the assumption that you have a small family, maybe you, your husband, or you, your wife, and maybe 2 or 3 kids or children, this space will be enough for your dry foods. You also have some shelves down there for your onions, viazis, and maybe your cassava. From the kitchen, you are landing at the center of this level. And on my far front, under the stairs, you have the common washroom. Behind me, you have the guest bedroom. I'll show you the common washroom first, and then we will see where your guests will be living when they visit you. Because when you have such a nice house, why not? As I mentioned earlier, the common washroom is utilizing the space under the stairs, and I like it that the developer included some shelves here for your toiletries. On top of that, you are getting your WC and a tissue holder. One thing that so many developers forget to do for the common washroom or the common cloakroom is a front wrap, and it is very important. As I mentioned earlier, here you have the guest bedroom. And from there, you can see you have its bathroom here. It is adopting similar concepts to the other bedrooms that I'll show you later. This is the guest bedroom, as you can see it from there, and it is big enough maybe for a 4x6 bed or a 5x6 bed. I like it that the window is massive and it is opposite to the closet to make sure that you don't require to have the lights on as you are selecting your favorite suite. I'll take you to the upper level. But before we do that, I need to show you something. The kitchen garden, the outside toilet, and the first clothes area. From the kitchen, you are getting the back porch or the kitchen porch. And one thing that I like, the back porch was also developed to act as the laundry area. As you can see, we have a socket there for your washer and dryer. And one thing that I like is that the kitchen area comes with the kitchen garden. And right now we have some kales. I can see some flowers there and some rosemary. This is something that you require, especially when you have a family. On that wall, another clothes area can be made. But that is not the only clothes area and the laundry area that we have in this development. When I take you to the roof deck or the attic, you will see something different. This is the outside toilet that I mentioned about. I like it that it comes with a sink outside, and this is always very important, especially when you are gardening and you want to wash your hands without going to the outside toilet. From here, I'll take all of you inside and we will see the second level. In so many units, the staircase is always very dark, especially kwa hii Kenya when you don't know the steamer can potea at what time. But the developer made sure that he added 2 small windows here to make sure that the staircase is well lit even if the lights are off. One thing to note that is that on top of the windows we are getting this planter, very beautiful, and it smells nice, and this makes sure that the air in this house is very fresh. Actually, when you have this, you don't need an air freshener. From here, I can show you 3 things. I can show you the first and the second kids' bedroom, or the first and second children's bedroom. This is the family room, the study, or the office, and on my far front, you have the primary bedroom. We will start with the office. As I mentioned earlier, this can be used as your office. You can use it as a study for your kids, or you can use it as a family room. One thing to note is that you are enjoying the big view of the double volume, and from here you can peep to the living room and see whatever everyone else is doing. I like it that it comes with its window here, massive and giving you very good views to the JKIA, and from here your kids will learn a lot about planes. Some of us have not seen a plane at a close range, but when your kids will be studying here, their dreams of having a plane or seeing a plane or becoming pilots will always be a few miles away. From here, I'm taking all of you to the primary bedroom because we actually need to see where the owner of this house will be living. As you can see, the primary bedroom is the biggest. Here you can have a 7x6 or a 6x6 bed. By that I mean a queen size or a king size bed. And still you have an extra space to do a small couch for you to relax or for you to do a prayer just before you sleep. As much as this bedroom is the biggest, one thing that is disappointing, especially to me or any other person who has a sickness or a habit of shopping, is that the closet is not the biggest. This one won't be enough for you and your partner. But for this client, maybe this will be enough. If you want us to build you a bigger closet, you can always request when we are doing the next unit. But one thing that I like is that the closet comes with spaces for the hangable clothes, spaces for the foldable clothes, and you have drawers there for the tiny garments. One thing to note, and it is very important, is that this bedroom is the only bedroom that comes with a balcony. The balcony is giving you a very good view to the front yard and to the rest of Embakasi area. I'll take you back inside. Let's see the primary bathroom, and later I'll show you the first and the second children's bedrooms. The primary bathroom is the biggest, very well done. This specific client did not want a bathtub, but he wanted this space to be set aside for the shower cubicle, and it will be installed here. On my left hand side, you have a WC, and next to it, you have a tissue holder. On my far front, you have a wash basin, just a normal wash basin, a small mirror, and a shelf to put your washing detergents. This is the towel holder. The only thing that is missing is a shaving right. I don't know why. Ama huyu mtu hana ndevu. Anyway, let's see the children bedrooms. From here, we will see the boys' bedroom, and later I'll show you the girls' bedroom before we head to the attic. From the entrance of the boys' bedroom, you have the boys' bathroom. It is not the biggest, but it has been very well sectioned. You have a showering area on this side, and I like the width of this bathroom. Very well done. I like the combination of the tiling and the white paint, just to make sure that the bathroom is not steamy when you are showering. The bathroom is coming with 2 floor traps, and this is very important, especially when the bathroom is combined with the washroom. It makes sure that all the water is drained efficiently and very fast. This bedroom is very slightly bigger than the guest bedroom that we saw earlier. I like it that the closet is on the opposite side to the window. The window is massive for maximum natural light. The concept of this closet is just similar to the one that we saw in the primary bedroom. And from here, I'm going to show you the girls' bedroom. This bedroom is en suite, and it comes with its bathroom here. It is adopting a similar concept to the one that we saw in the boys' bedroom. The closet is here. This bedroom is just similar to the other one that we saw. The only difference is the size of the window and the color of the curtains. Everything else is just a replica of the former. I'll take you to the attic. In this channel, there is something that we actually don't say. We don't tell you to subscribe because we want you to subscribe because you are enjoying the content. If you are enjoying this video right now, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And if you like it very much, make sure you give us a thumbs up and share with your friends. Just before you get to the roof deck, you have the attic toilet, and it is here, adopting a similar concept that we saw. But the purpose of this toilet is to make sure that when you are doing your activities up here, you do not need to go to the bedrooms for your short or longer calls. For the many developers who are doing flat roof developments, the biggest problem that everyone is getting is the problem of leaking roofs. And because so many people are trying to be cost conscious, they tend to do tiles on the roof deck or the cement niro. Both of those are not very efficient when it comes to the African sun, which is not forgiving. And by that, this developer has decided to do terrazzo. Terrazzo is very important and it is not affected by weather. That can assure you one thing, that this roof deck will be there and not leaking for a very long time. One thing to note is that this roof deck is giving you a very good view to the JKIA airport. And from here, you are getting the best views, and who would hate to see a plane every morning? On the other side, we have a 3,000 litre water tank, and this roof deck can also be used as your clotheslines area. As you can see, we have the clotheslines rods, and as I said earlier, we have a 3,000 litre water tank. On top of that, we have an accelerator pump just to make sure that the pressure inside is good. Hi everyone, I'm up here. We have come to the end of the tour, and if you have enjoyed, make sure you like this video and you subscribe to this channel. If you'd want us or this developer to do a unit for you, make sure you call us in the number attached in the first description. All in all, that is the end of the tour, and I'll see you in the next video. And as always, never stop watching. Bye bye.